everyone. How's everybody doing? Y'all are doing great. Y'all are seated like a class that really doesn't want to be here. My mom made me come. How are you going to cheat off of each other? That ain't right. All right, well, cool. Well, welcome to Forte Jazz Lounge. You're going to be listening to the Joe Clarke Trio, whether you like it or not. As you can see, there are 3 people in our trio. You'd be surprised how many people have asked how many people in your trio, and I refer them to the Latin derivatives and all those other things. Oh, look, someone's calling me. Let's see. Who doesn't know that I'm on stage at 7 o'clock? I have no idea who this is. Somebody from Arizona. Let's see. Let's have some fun. No, I better not. It'll probably be somebody important asking me something really interesting, like, can I give to the Firemen's Fund or something, you know? Which I would do. But not right now. I gotta play. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joe Clarke, and these guys are the best musicians in Charleston, so you're about to hear them. On the drums, Mr. Josh Hoover. And on the bass, Mr. John F. Kennedy. And give it up for my beautiful wife behind the bar. Everybody say hi to Rosie. There we go. See that pretty little chord just for her. Okay. All right, we're going to start the tune. So if y'all have any requests, please keep them to yourself. We're professionals, and nah, but really, if y'all want to like close in, that would be great. But no pressure. Just saying, you're welcome to if you want to. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Ah, how can I go on, dear, without you? Because you took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Ah, how can I go on, dear, without you? Because you took took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Yeah. Why not take all? Why not take all? Why not take all of me? So, I got it, Michael. I got it from my volume attenuator. I put the ON-OFF actuator in the ON position. Engineer? Okay. All right, so, ready? A little bossa. All or nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. If your heart never could yield to me, then I'd rather have nothing at all. I said all or nothing at all. If it's love, there ain't no in between. Why begin then cry for something that might have been? No, I'd rather have nothing at all. Please don't bring your lips so close to my cheek. Don't you smile or I'll be lost beyond recall. The kiss in your eyes, the touch of your hand makes me weak. In my heart may grow dizzy and fall. And if I fell under the spell of your call, I would be caught in the undertow. So you see, I just got to say no, no, nothing at all. Please don't bring your lips so close to my cheek. Don't you smile or I'll be lost beyond recall. The kiss in your eyes, the touch of your hand makes me weak. In my heart may grow dizzy and fall. And if I fell under the spell of your call, I would be caught in the undertow. So you see, I just got to say no, no. Nothing at all. I said all or nothing at all. Thank you very much. Oh man, I saw you put your feet up. It's okay. There's lounge in the title of the place. I swear. We not cobbled together. We put together a nice little set of couches, and I had this one right here, that little L. Everybody look over there. You see that little L, little sofa right there? We had that one left over, and we were kind of using it for the back and the green room and everything. And I thought, maybe some people will want to put their feet up, So I put it up there, and people, put their feet up, and they loved that seat and everything. And then one person came in like a couple of weeks ago. This is not a lie. And they were angry that they were there. They were like so mad. It's like, what? What? Are you a person? Are you a human? No, who doesn't want to put their feet up? Go ahead, by all means. Okay, so it's a lounge. You can put your feet on the table. I don't care. Go ahead. Okay, not you. All right. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Go right ahead. Relax. Everybody, just come on. We've been through some stuff. We can do whatever we want. That's right. All right. What do y'all think of this band? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. So we're going to keep tripping through the tunes here. This is one called All the Way, a little Frank Sinatra favorite. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless she loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way. Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's got to feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes if it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you all the way. Through the good Arlene years and for all those in between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's got to feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes if it's real. 'cause only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. All right, thank you so much. That's a good one. All right. We're not quite out of the A's yet. I don't know if you've noticed, we're going in alphabetical order tonight. This one's almost like being in love. What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling, swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. John Kennedy, everybody. Josh Hoover, what a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling, swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love, yeah. It's almost like being in love. Thank you so much, folks. I was just thinking about my my youth when I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And no, but all of us, every musician has had certain kinds of gigs that we play, and we're all happy to play them, you know. But they have sometimes their limitations and sometimes their, I guess, benefits. I guess that's a word, okay, that I could use. And like they pay. Okay, so anyway, we do restaurant gigs, we do wedding gigs, we do special events, we put on tuxes, you know, and we're told, mostly in restaurants, to just, shh, could you just calm down, okay? So let's play a little bit of that last tune, the way we would do it in a restaurant. Okay, all right. We do the same exact tunes you're hearing tonight, but we get to play out for you guys and really just show off a little bit. So I appreciate y'all's enthusiasm out there. All right, so here we go. This is how you would hear it. And they have no idea what I'm doing here. But play like we're in a restaurant. Okay. Nice little two feel, you know. 1, 2. That's the idea, you know, we all play the same tunes. Thank you so much. That was my impression of my last gig before I bought this place. So, no, literally, I used to play around the corner. One of my last gigs that I had was at the Dewberry, and they were so nice. They kept me on for like a couple of years. It was so nice. We all played together there. And, but they put us in the lobby, okay, good, behind a bookcase. Good call. They're like, people would just be looking through the bookcase. Is there a band here? What's going on? It's like, so that was like one thing that just propelled me to just, okay, I got to do this myself. And so here we are, 2 years later, COVID later. So did we already? Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, here's another one in the A section. Yeah, as slime goes by. Does anybody know the movie that this was made famous in? Ghostbusters? Good one, yeah. As time goes by, Casablanca? Yeah. Little movie called Casablanca. No, this was in Ghostbusters. They hate that. You must remember this, a kiss is still a kiss, sigh is still a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight love songs, never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, man must have his mate. That no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Moonlight love songs, never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, man must have it made, that no one can deny. Still the same old story of fight for love and glory, case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here's a little Cole Porter for you. Who doesn't love a little Cole Porter? Who doesn't love a lot of Cole Porter? Somebody asked me the other day that silly question, you know, your Desert Island album. And I say, anything with Cole Porter on it, I'll take it. If you look at his lyrics, oh man. I mean, from the 30s and 40s, I mean, it was just so clever and just so, like, suggestive. You know, how did he get away with that? I know what he meant. You know, that kind of thing, you know. That's right, he was fresh. Definitely fresh. And well-traveled and well-read, just a beautiful man and a beautiful person to know about. There's a great movie Kevin Kline starred in called DeLovely. Anybody ever seen that? Great movie. Go look it up. It's probably free on Crackle or something, you know. You're bound to find it there. You just deal with the commercials. It's all right. What? Is it an earthquake or simply a shock? Is it a good turtle soup, or is it merely the mock? Is it a cocktail, this feeling of joy? Or is what I feel the real McCoy? Is it for all time, or simply a lark? Is it Granada I see, or only Asbury Park? Is it a fancy not worth thinking of? Or is it at long last love? Is it an earthquake or simply a shock? Is it the good turtle soup or is it merely the mock? Is it a cocktail, this feeling of joy? Or is what I feel the real McCoy? Is it for all time or simply a lark? Is it Granada I see or only Asbury Park? Is it a fancy not worth thinking of? Or is it at long last love? Or is it at long last love? Thank you. Oh, we're not quite out of the A's yet. We're getting there, though. All right, cool. This is the last one. Autumn Leaves. Where she's going, I have no idea. Are y'all paying attention? What's going on? Mike, is this on? Hello? I can't do the cricket sound. That is one of my failings in life. I do have an X-Men power, though. We found this out, my wife and I. We went out to dinner, and for the first time in a very long time, because believe it or not, it takes a long time to work here. So to get things going. So we went out the other night, and I realized I have an X-Men power. I am invisible to bartenders. I know I can be sitting there waving $100 bills around with one of them little pinwheel hats and pasties and no shirt, and they'll be like, "Can I help you behind this guy, whatever, you know, this blank area?" I swear, it's followed me my whole life. It's the only reason why I'm not an alcoholic. Because I tried. It ain't working because I didn't try. I'm right here. Standing right here. Don't you see me? What about me? I wanted... No. That's an 80s hit. All right. Nobody knows that one? Oh, great. Now I'm old. So, yeah, we're at that part of the history where we're as far away from the 80s as the 80s were from the 40s. And when we were in the 80s, the 40s seemed like, well, I'm from the 40s. And now it's like, come and see my band, you know, whatever. I don't ask people anymore how old they think I am because I'm afraid they're going to guess right. And it's like, ugh. Because it was that little stint where I was in my 20s and 30s where everybody still thought I was either 18, 19, 20, you know? Not anymore. I heard that. Okay, so here we go. Here's a little Autumn Leaves. How do you want to do it? What do you feel like? Nutty? Do it up. The fallen leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, summer kisses, oh, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, our days go long. Soon I'll hear old winter song, but I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. The fallen leaves drip by my window, all the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, summer kisses, oh, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, all days go long. Soon I'll hear a winter song, but I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, when autumn leaves start to fall, when autumn leaves start to fall. Oh, you're so nice. You're so nice. Do y'all, are there any musicians in the audience tonight? Right there? Oh yeah, what do you play? Okay, you want to count us off for the next song? That'll work. Okay, awesome. Very good. There's a thing that, okay, the lounger. Okay, all right, cool, man. I got an eye on everybody in here. Hands. All right, there we go. Okay, good. Oh, man, I play the fool. That's what I do. That's my job. Yeah, folks. So, is that the one I want? Ha 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 ha. So, best is yet to come? Is that what you have? Okay, cool, because I'm probably going to goof it up. No repeat. But there's a thing that musicians do when we're talking to each other and we're talking about another musician. We start pantomiming their instrument. You know, you ever done that? Like, you know John, right? You know John? You know Josh? You know Joe? So, you save that one for the hacks. He has no idea what I'm talking about, does he? All right, cool. All right. Out of the tree of life, I just picked me a plum. You came along and everything's starting to hum. Still, it's a real good bet. The best is yet to come. Best is yet to come, and babe, won't that be fine? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Wait till the warm-up's underway. Wait till our lips have met. Wait till you see that sunshine day. You ain't seen nothing yet. Best is yet to come, and babe, won't that be fine? Best is yet to come, come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine. I'm gonna teach you to fly. We've only tasted the wine. We're gonna drain the cup dry. Yeah. Wait till your charms are right for these arms to surround. You think you've flown before, but baby, you ain't left the ground. Wait till you're locked in my embrace. Wait till I draw you near. Wait till you see that sunshine place. Ain't nothing like it here. Best is yet to come, and babe, won't that be fine? Best is yet to come, come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine, and you're gonna be mine. Thank you. Last week we did a little Bobby Darin tribute. You missed that. Sorry. Unless you're returning, no? Okay. So, and we did this tune. This is a little Beyond the Sea. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I go sailing. It's far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. Hey, we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea. And never again I go sailing. Hey. the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will leave me there soon. Yeah, we'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea. Yeah, never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing. I found my love beyond the sea. Thank you so much. All right, let's skippity skip that one. Let's skippity skip that one. Let's not skippity skip that one. Some of these I'm okay with, but they, you know, like the, never mind. I'm editing right now as we speak. It's not a good look. All right. It's called Judgment, ladies and gentlemen. Little Irving Berlin. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Ah, dance with me, I want my arms about you, the charms about you will carry me through all the way to heaven. I'm in heaven, my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek. Yes, when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Hey! Climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Ah, dance with me, I want my arms about you, the charms about you will carry me through all the way to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. Yeah, I seem to find happiness I seek. Yes, when we're out together dancing, out together dancing, out together dancing cheek to cheek, cheek to cheek, cheek to cheek. Ah, thank you so much. We're in the seas, everybody. Finally made it. So, yeah, you know, sometimes I count off a tempo that I should not have counted off. But it was fun. It was fun watching me panic, wasn't it, Josh? It's like, oh no, I can't play that fast. I never practice. If I practice, I might be good at it. But, you know, here's the thing. If I never practice and I pull it off, I'm a genius. But if I practice and I goof it up, then it was a big waste of time. So, you know, that's why I never practice. In the off chance that I'll pull it off, you know. That's a lesson for all you kids out there. Don't work too hard. Don't strive. Just slide, you know? Glide in. Bosses like that attitude, you know? I just showed up this way. Now here's a little fun tune. And it kind of has new meaning for me now because there's two kinds of people in the world. There's people who think that everybody's unique, and then there's people who put everybody basically into two categories. So, that's kind of like a grenade joke, you know, you just pull the pin, throw it. It'll hit. Okay, what did he say? What? Boom! Comedy. All right, so now there's two kinds of people in the world. There's soda people and there's coffee people, right? Right? I was a soda person for the longest time. I hated the smell and the taste of coffee. I would go, you know, and it smelled like burnt dirt. It's like somebody took dirt and just cooked it too much and it burnt. Okay. I swear that's what I thought it was for most of my life, up until like 6 months ago. And I was just like, I'm getting too fat. And believe it or not. And you know, COVID situation and all that stuff. I'm drinking too many sodas to stay awake. And I'm gaining weight. And I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. So I started sipping coffee and I'm like, and I started getting used to it. You know, so now I'm a coffee person. I've transitioned. Will you accept me? I know my father has thrown me out. So anyway, I don't know why I did it that way, but that's how it goes. Okay, so anyway, this is a song called The Coffee Song, and it's got some really funny little lyrics that I think I remember, but it's kind of funny. Okay. Way down. Okay, all right. You know, have we done this one? It's sort of like quasi-Latin swing kind of thing. Definitely the bridge is swing. Okay. Way down among Brazilians, coffee beans grow by the billions, so they've got to find those extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. You can't get cherry soda, 'cause they've got to fill that quota. And the way things are, I bet they never will. Why, they put coffee in the coffee in Brazil. No tea, no tomato juice, you'll see. No potato juice, 'cause the planters down in San Also say no, no, no. The politician's daughter was accused of drinking water and was fined a great big $50 bill. Why, they got lots of coffee down in Brazil. You date a girl and find out later she smells just like a percolator. Her perfume was made right on the grill. Why, they could percolate the ocean in Brazil. And when when your ham and eggs need savor, coffee ketchup gives them flavor. Coffee pickles way outsell the dill. Why they put coffee in the coffee in Brazil? No tea or tomato juice, you'll see. No potato juice, 'cause the plant is down in San Jose. Say no, no, no. So you'll add to the local color, serving coffee with a crawler. Dunkin' doesn't take a lot of skill. They've got an awful lot of coffee, an awful lot of coffee. Man, they got a gang of coffee in Brazil. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play one more tune, and then we're going to take a short little break. How's the show so far? What do you think? Yeah? Totally worth it. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming out on a Thursday night. We have shows all through the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we have shows out in the lobby. My little experimental band called Soul Swing, where we take songs exactly like this, and we funk them up. We put little hip-hop beats to them and stuff, and it's really cool. And Dave LeBray's in that band, and also a good friend of mine named Marky Morant. I bought him an electronic drum set, and it sounds cheesy, but it's super cool. It's really cool. And and like, what? So yeah, a little Casio thing, you know, with little buttons. And no, I'm kidding. It's really cool. And then Monday and Tuesday, we got stuff out there, piano jazz. And then Wednesday, we have instrumental jazz right here on the stage with Brett Bellinger. And then, like tonight, we have me on Thursday night, and it's rotating like every once in a while. We'll do a little different theme, like last week. We did Bobby Darin. That was really cool. And then tomorrow night, we have Alva Anderson, who is the best jazz female vocalist in Charleston. And she's going to be here with these guys, actually. It's going to be great. And then Saturday, Gracie and Lacey are going to be here. They do a great review every second Saturday of of an artist or a genre. And this week, it's going to be Judy Garland and Liza Minnelli. Okay, so anyway, you'll see. It's going to be great. And but just in case you're local or you travel a lot and you come to Charleston quite a bit, on the first Saturday of every month is Swingin' Sinatra Saturdays with my big band. And this is my rhythm section right here, these guys. So there's 17-piece big band right here on this stage, and we're just swinging it out. It just sounds so cool. So I hope you get to see that sometime. But we always have stuff here, so check the calendar. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, though, those are non-ticketed events, so you can just roll in and have a glass of wine and have a little fun. All right. So we're going to do this one more tune. This is a little Sinatra favorite, Come Fly With Me. Or if you're at the airport, Comply With Me. Come fly with me, we'll fly away. If you can use some exotic booze as a bar Bombay. Come on, fly with me, we'll fly away. Come fly with me, we'll float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come on, fly with me, take off down in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we're gonna glide, oh, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near, you may even hear the angels cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say the word, then I'll beat your bird down to Acapulco Bay. It is perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come on, fly with me, let's fly away. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our drummer, Josh Hoover. And keep it going for the man on the bass, John F. Kennedy. And also give it up for our beautiful, wonderful, amazing wife behind the bar, Rosie. And my name is Joe Clarke. Thank you so much for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to just take a short little break. We'll be right back for you. I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may even hear the angels cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say the words and I'll beat your bird down to Acapulco Bay. It is perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come on, fly with me. Come on, fly with me. Hey, come on, fly with me. Let's fly away. We'll be right back. Thank you so much. Oh, we're back. You know that. Oh, yeah, that's good, Michael. Thank you very much. All right, cool. Ha. Anybody know who Henry Mancini is or was? Yes? Huh? Yeah, he's a composer. That's right, and an arranger and conductor, and he did a lot of wonderful things. He's mostly known, I guess, through pop culture, having written, and of course his orchestra played, the NBC orchestra played the Peter Gunn theme. You know that down 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 down. He said he never made more money off of one chord. So, but anyway, that whole album is gorgeous. It's just a really good album. If you ever get a chance, it's just a gorgeously put together orchestrated jazz album, and it was all for a TV show. Who knew? But the reason why a lot of those TV shows got such great music is because of the union contracts for the musicians. They were like, if you got a TV show, you have to use a live orchestra. And so they put those people to work because they were paying them, right? So there was a lot of great music back then for just TV shows and movies and things like that. And nowadays it's just Jan Hammer with a couple of keyboards and and they get good results. I'm not going to knock him; he's a genius, but still, it's a little different. Okay, so now it's sort of like quaint when you hear that they're using an orchestra. You know, like John Williams, because he's quaint. All right. So here's a tune by Henry Mancini called "Days of Swine and Moses." Days of Wine and Roses. Sorry. My glasses, I need a new prescription. My prescription ran out. Okay. I want to. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away, just like a child at play, through the meadowland toward a closing door, a door marked evermore that wasn't there before. Oh, the lonely the night discloses, just a passing breeze filled with memories of the golden smile that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. John Kennedy, everybody. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away, just like a child at play, through the meadowland toward a closing door, a door marked nevermore, that wasn't there before. The lonely, the night discloses, hey, just a passing breeze, filled with memories of the golden smile that introduced me to the days of wine and roses, days of wine and roses, the days of wine and roses, and you. All right, is Sam still out there? Yes? No? She said she was going to go get some ice cream. I wasn't sure if she was going to stick around. No? Okay, that's a no. All right. My daughter who just graduated, yeah, okay. My daughter who just not graduated, she just got done with her first, it feels like she graduated. She got done with her first year of college, and she just surprised me by saying, by coming by, right? And I go, well, stick around and listen to some tunes. And she goes, well, we're going to get some ice cream. And I'm like, I got a room full of people who I tricked into paying $30 to sit in that seat, and you're going to go get some ice cream. Great, good job. Way to go, Dad. That's a joke, folks. Huh? You doing okay? Is that all right? We good? Okay. All right, cool. Now, there's my daughter, early on, we were kind of stage parents, and she wanted to be in theater, and a funny little story, and I'll tell it before she gets back, I think. You're not out there, are you? She out there? She'll be hiding and won't say anything. Okay, so she knows how I roll. Okay, so anyway, she got a role. One of her first roles was playing Wilbur in Charlotte's Web. Everybody knows who Wilbur was, right? Right? She's the pig. So, and so the next season, Equity Actors, whatever firm, came in, and they did a production of Seussical, right? Anybody know that production? Have you ever heard of that? There's a character in it who's in the center of all the craziness, right? Named JoJo. Well, it's a little boy, right? Well, she's like 10, 11 years old. She gets the role out of all these kids, and she wins the role. It's a pretty big deal, right? And they interview her in the paper, and my little 10, 11-year-old daughter is interviewed, and they ask her, they go, so how do you feel about playing a boy? And she goes, well, last season I was a pig, so it shouldn't be that hard. So now you know where I get my humor. So there's a couple of tunes that she and I share that are pretty special. So I was gonna sing a couple to her, but she's not here, I guess. I don't care. Okay, so she'll be back eventually. Okay, so this is a little tune that none of us care about. It's a joke. I do care about this one. It's called East of the Sun. East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear, near to the sun in the day, close to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear, living on love, pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we'll keep it that way. Way up among the stars we'll find a harmony of light to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. Give it up for John Kennedy, everybody. Josh Hoover, ladies and gentlemen. East of the sun, west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear. Near to the sun in the day, close to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear. Living on love, pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, whoa, we'll keep it that way. Way up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. Way up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. Way up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. I don't know where it's written in the Bible or somewhere meaningful in the Declaration of Independence that you should not do that 4 times. It's like a rule, 3, that's it. That's all you get. After the 4th one we go, everyone starts going like this. Okay, we get it. All right. Let's move on to the next abomination. All right, so, big word. Hey, you guys are here. That's awesome. Good for you. All right, great. Thank you for coming in. All right, well, here's another Cole Porter tune, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Cheesy to love. Greasy to love. Anybody else got anything? No? All right. I want to. You'd be so easy to love, easy to idolize, all others above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep every home fire burning for, and we would be so grand at the game, so carefree together that it does seem a shame that you cannot see that your future's with me, 'cause you'd be oh so easy to love. above. So were the yearning for, so swell to keep every home by a burning fire. Yes, and we would be so grand at the game, carefree together, that it does seem a shame that you cannot see that your future's with me, 'cause you'd be oh so easy, you'd be so easy, you'd be so easy to love. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and I adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. You fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore, because you are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. That's nice. Y'all know a fellow by the name of George Gershwin? How's he doing? Is he doing all right these days? I gotta tell you, I hate to break it to you, Joe. He died many years ago. Oh, really? Oh my God. That's terrible. What do you know? Life. Nobody gets out alive. Okay, here's a little tune they wrote, him and his beautiful wife, Ira, called A Foggy Day. Don't say anything. All right, just let him go. Oh, he had a wife, Ira. That's very nice. Oh. All right, Froggy Day. Foggy day in London town, hatting me low and it had me down. I view the morning with much alarm. The British Museum had lost all its charm. Oh no, I'll I wonder, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. A foggy day in London town had me low and it had me down. I viewed the morning with much alarm. The British Museum had lost all its charm. Oh no, how long I wonder could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining. And through foggy London town the sun was shining. And through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is my lowest note. No, and no. Let's do Have You Met Miss Jones? Keep going. You got it? Okay. So. Here's a little tune I tried to sing when I was a kid because I thought it was really cool. It's like one of those tunes that they always said, hey, if you could sing this song, you're a singer. And so I sang it. Probably not very well. So, but here we go. 30 years later, let's see if I improved. Sounds like the last tune we did. Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who must be free. And know that once I lost lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I own the earth and the sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die, Miss Jones and I. Go, Josh. Everybody, Josh Hoover on the drums. Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who must be free. And all at once I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I own the earth and the sky. And now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Miss Jones and I, Miss Jones and I, Miss Jones and I. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just enough time for about 86 more songs. And I just want to draw your attention to our wonderful, beautiful staff around here, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, my beautiful wife back there behind the bar. Everybody say hi, hi to Rosie. I tripped over my words. Her name is Rosie. Okay, say hi to Rosie. There you go. Reminds me of something my daddy used to say to me. How do you expect to drink all day if you don't start in the morning? I don't drink anymore. I freeze it and I eat it like a popsicle. You're not drunk unless you can lay on the floor without hanging on. All right, they still kind of work. Okay, all right, cool. And we do have a wonderful staff guy behind the curtain and behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody say hi to Michael Johnson. And he helps us with the streaming. You see these little cameras around here and all the ones in front of your couches and everything. They're great. Okay, no, I'm kidding. But we do a stream for the first show, and just to help those folks who still are a little skittish about getting out there, we want them to be entertained, and also, and he does the sounds and the lights and just sort of helps us out technically. And then there's my wonderful son who's out in the front. Everybody say hi to Joshua so we can hear you. So he just joined us about a month or so ago, and he's great. He's good. Yeah. He's learning what Dad does. Oh, that's what you do. Yeah. My mom said you were a loser. Okay. She wasn't wrong. I'm just, I'm also a musician, so. Okay, so here's a tune. One of my first tunes that I ever tried to play with a quartet. It's I Could Write a Book. If they ask me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met, so the world would never forget. And the simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers, as my book ends, how to make two lovers a friend. If they ask me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met, so the world would never forget. Simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers, and my book ends, how to make two lovers a friend. Once in a lifetime? Okay. Here's a tune that I've been trying to play, so you're going to hear me try to play it. Actually, I've been trying to sing it, and not playing it at the same time. It's kind of throwing me for a loop. So I'm going to practice on you guys. This is going to be our closing tune for tonight. Everybody give it up for these guys. On the drums, Josh Hoover. And on the bass, Mr. John F. Kennedy. And my name is Joe Clarke. I know. I know, right? So I'm super jazzed to be here, and all that stuff. And everybody give it up for the lovely bartender, Rosie, back there. who's a wonderful mom and wife. Yeah, we all know what this weekend is. Just in case you thought I forgot. That's what calendar updates are for, so. So this is a little special tune. I actually had the opportunity to do this years ago where I portrayed, I guess, Bobby Darin in a show at the Wolf Street Playhouse. I got an opportunity to do something really unique in my life, and it kind of, you know, it meant something to Bobby Darin, who sang it first, and I think Sammy Davis Jr. did a version of it, but really Bobby Darin's life sort of, you know, had this sort of happy but tragic sort of a thing. When he was a kid, he was had heart disease and rheumatic fever and all that stuff, and he always thought he was going to die by the time he was 25. So he said, I got to be famous by the time I'm 25. And so he lived with this clock in his head that, you know, this stopwatch, it's countdown that was just happening all the time. So he just frantically was just desperately trying to be a good entertainer and make people happy and all that. So this tune is called Once in a Lifetime, and we've been practicing it and practicing it, and I don't think I've ever gotten it right, but we're gonna try it out on you folks. So, okay. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Once in a lifetime, a man knows a moment, one wonderful moment when fate takes his hand. And this is my moment, my once in a lifetime, when I can explore a new and exciting land. Oh, once in my lifetime, you know I feel like a giant, you know I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. This is my moment, my destiny called me, and though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great things. Once in my lifetime, a man knows a moment, one wonderful moment when fate takes his hand. And this is my moment, my once in a lifetime, when I can explore a new and exciting land. Once in my lifetime, you know I feel like a giant, I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. And this is my moment, my destiny called me, and though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great things. All right, yeah. Wasn't that a great tune? Wasn't that a great tune? All right. Josh and John, I'm Joe. The 3 J's. Oh my God. I just figured that out. Marketing opportunity. All right. Thank you so much, folks. Now, because you guys showed up a little late, you're going to stick around? You're going to hang out? Okay, so we'll just take a short break and we'll come back instead of the 30-minute break like we were going to do. So y'all are welcome to stick around for the second show and all that stuff. So thank you so much. Y'all have a great night if you're leaving, but if you're sticking around, we'll see you in a few moments. All right, bye.